We're gonna try and improve. We're not going to right to home run 690 on third and 200 since we joined. We played here, so pretty good. Not doing too bad. We're 2.5 days back. Only Bears in here. Bears, we should be able to make the playoffs, but we definitely keep playing games. I'm hoping there's a trade option still that Astros are not my first decision. I think we got it. I think we got the movie wrong. Oh, he kept going. Oh my God, I could have got a triple out of that. I could have got a triple out of that. When you send me overall, everyone compliment Allen and Ben Sherman and a little bit of fielding, hitting, Kirk-wise. All these can activate. I'm not sure that he's that's the best one at the moment. And maybe this one is not bad. This one I like. This one. I know this one master. Fielding. Induce fielding rate. Appreciating. Season games. Keep runners off the pitch. This postseason. I'm not going to I'm going to run this one. Getting a boost of fielding rate. No good damage. Which usually doesn't happen almost every time I'm again. This one's not bad. I'm gonna have to turn that down so I don't get copyright. I turned it down. I get copyright. This one I like as well. This one pops up every now and then, but I like Posby's. I like these two. We will master this one probably. Base running. Gain boost speed buff, stealing puts in position of opportunity. I have to be down. I've seen this one pop up in the away games. I know these are that great. I'm going to see kind of what's next. See what pops up here. Let's see if we don't know if anything else. Probably master these two field and batting. We're looking at these two. And that one game card is from leading off, so I could pop up leading off from one. We're sending one over. We're in the major until we got a game coming up against the Marlins.
Mason Bowers, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? It's the Houston Astros taking on the Miami Marlins. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. One down. Now it's the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris.
Who's piece and flashing first things that pop up. So I feel like my
offering. Runner goes. Pitch misses. Throw. Save.
I think that still kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Bowers digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Bowers went deep in his most recent game. That's to third. Sends it to first. One out in second. So two away with nobody on. Here's
let's move our camera here. Move it.
To second baseman.
So you can see the bottom as well. Tie game right now.
This one in the air. Bowers. And that ends the inning.
That's
3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 2 full. Oh. First and second, 2 down.
Ooh, try and bring it over here.
Right through there for a strike.
Good pitch. I think we want to bring it over here.
Swings through that one.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Low throw, and he can't pick it.
All right, we take it. Home base. Home be in the air.
So bases all loaded up. So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. The other way, right. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they get one. First and second here, no outs. Bowers matched a homer in his last game. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Just missed it.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. One run across. Diaz around third. The relay. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and the lead is up to 5. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Jeremy Pena, the next to hit. Bowers stands at second with no outs. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings to first. One away here in the 5th. And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. And ball 4 to avoid.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boo. Are we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Carter makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
Here's a tapper towards short. On the run, throw to first. On the money, nice play.
So he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Soriano measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And a foul ball.
Well, these Astros doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs. He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
So a man at first. Jeremy Pena getting runner on the go. And a base hit into right center field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. The pitch. In the air, right side. Sanchez squeezes it. Runner tags for home. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
Bowers jumps out of the way of the first pitch. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Throws to first. And that is that.
Hold the piece on. It's easy.
Man at first, and now the catcher comes up to him. Agustin Ramirez. Sanchez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Line drive, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there.
I'm hoping we can get him to at least get an option, like a trade option. And,
one down. And now Mason Bowers.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 4 round trippers in the last 5 games.
And that misses. Ball 1. Perez, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
And what about analytics? Because one of the ways it seems like they've contributed to the trend is it's not just about are you capable of getting deep, that now focusing on the numbers, maybe the matchup is better with a different guy as the game goes on. Got him swinging. 2 out, space is empty. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Hill under it. Makes the catch, inning over. But 2 runs for him, and they... Runner on at first with 1 gone. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. On the ground is short, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score.
Comes through with the RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And a 1-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Vic Caratini at the plate. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. He's got it. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, Derek Hill. Out to short, Bowers. Whips it across, and a quick out, number 1. Now the third baseman, Graham Pauley. 2 outs. On the ground, Bowers. Fires across the diamond. That's the 3rd out. And here's the first baseman, Davison De Los Santos. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, that's 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Man at first with 1 gone. Mason Bowers up next for the Astros. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Sanchez makes the grab for the 2nd out. Bowers had a decent showing in this one.
Maybe not his best showing, but they got the win.
the next one, final game of the series, should be easy sweep.
So 2 down. So next up for Houston, Mason Bowers.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
What a pitch.
The shortstop takes the ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one missed. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
There goes the runner. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First and second, 2 outs. Chas McCormick. Bounced in, he breaks for third. And the runners will move up.
Oh, it doesn't count as a stolen base.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Now a jump throw. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Boom, that's a frustrating way to fall behind in this one as the infield single drives in the run. And sometimes all you have to do is put the ball in play, and you give your teammate a chance to hurry home.
New inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mason Bowers. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Spot. Watch it.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Bowers. Meyer back to work. There's a swing and a drive.
Get out.
Adios, pelota. He'll touch them all. And they tack one on the board. It's 7-1.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Lars Nootbaar now at the plate. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Back to the mound. He's got it. Over to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. A run, a hit, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Astros 8 and the Marlins 2. Runner at first with 2 away. And now, Mason Bowers. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 hit is all. 2 gone with runners at the corners. And now for the Marlins, Jonah Bride. The Marlins down to their final strike. On the ground, and this should do it. Bowers. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Astros come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep. Bowers really excelled in this one and contributed to the win.
No question, he was a big
streak. Breakaway speed. Getting a boost speed while still in game range while your team is winning. That is not bad. You could. I don't really focus on these unless we get like a real good one unlocked. 1 game back now. Okay, we're 1 game behind. We just need them to lose and we gotta win. Right now we have all gold at the moment. We do have a diamond ritual and diamond bag. Maybe we can get. Let's see. Let's get a equipment pack. See what we can do for this. Something cool. Overguard. Sell this stuff. Get the stubs. I sell this for like 600 stubs. So you can get some stubs back. We'll get next series against the Yankees. Although I think direction to Yankees are going to be a tough one. I'll have change there. We'll change it after this.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Houston Astros taking on the New York Yankees.
They're not doing too well.
At the plate, Mason Bowers. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to move up to third with no problem. And I know he wasn't out by very much, and it took a great throw to get him, but you're already in scoring position, so it's just a foolish decision to try and push it there.
Let's see if we can have one more off.
Bowers in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. That one missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
I thought that was...
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And it remains 2-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Next offering misses, and it's 3-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Cabrera gets under it, and he makes the catch. And that is... So the batting order turns over, and stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. To second, Altuve, and that'll do it. The Yanks lead 1, and the score stays 3-1. 1 out, base is empty.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. And next for New York, Ha-Sung Kim.
Maybe one more chance to keep our hit streak going.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Bowers gets it to first, and that is that. So no run. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Line drive to short and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
2 on, 1 out. Bowers digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. That's out to center field. Brings it in, and there's 2 away. Big spot late in this one, and here's Christian Walker. Williams is just 1 strike away. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they tied it in the top of the 9th.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field. Now,
not in time, and the winning run is on to start the inning.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Duvall under it. He's got it. Runner tags from third. In comes the winning run, and the Yankees walk it off and the final. And here comes Bellinger. Runner on the go. Strike in there.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Mason Bowers stands in now, looks at that one inside. No score here in the second. Hard ground ball, base knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Don't get the package.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. Here's the pitch. Runner goes in the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Runner goes again. Hit in the air, left field. And that is that. One. Ready to go, bottom four. Digging in, Aaron Judge. Lifted in the air, out to left. That one gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Max Fried will go to work. Popped up. Cabrera has this one sized up. Calls it in, and there's one away. One out, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Throw to first in time. One out, base is empty. Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit. Up the middle, Bowers. Slings to first in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Back at Yankee Stadium. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground, out to short. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth. Back in the Bronx, and the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Bowers. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Makes the grab, one away. It's Aaron Judge now. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Zips it across. Judge out on the play.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Bowers with a fair showing in this win.
Oh, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game, but still always good to get a team win.
If we can finish this season.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Line drive. Alvarez makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But 2 runs for him. Top of the second. Now it's the shortstop, Mason Bowers.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because He's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
That one ripped. Back there. Adios, pelota. He flexes his power with that swing. His 12th of the season, and this game is tied. It's 2-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
I hit one against him.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Two outs, base is empty. And first offering is fouled off. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That one's upstairs, ball one. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And here it comes. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fights that one away, still 1-2. 2 outs. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Make it 4.
Confident with the PCI. I was starting to
and now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Over to first. Judge out on the play. Nobody out. Runner at first. Center field.
Just missed it.
Bellinger in position.
Just missed it.
And there's one down. Two outs. Runner on first. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. There's a 1-2. Out to short. Oh, great grab on the dive. To first. What a play. Inning over.
Give me my gold glove.
Back to the top of the order now. Here comes Cody Bellinger. On the ground at first. Walker slings to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. 2 outs. Bases full. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Volpe. Ripped to short. Sends it across to first. They limit the damage here. So 1 down. Mason Bowers up next for the Astros. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a high fly ball. Deep left field. That's back. Adios, pelota.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now, and having the game of his life.
Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the 8th, and now it's going to be Paul Goldschmidt. That's a laser base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some.
Here comes Aaron Judge. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play.
That was a much-needed double play right there. Gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Bowers made a big contribution despite the loss. Cracked a pair of homers.
You can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. They lost, but it was
still second. They didn't change the game.
You're all going to be saying, yeah, somebody agree with me. Looking on power is I'm looking at maxed out, and then I have a ton of tokens. So, trust me, this is the way to freaking do it. But, yeah,
So we lost that series.
For those of you that are like, fine,
Now we got the Red Sox next. I think they get a new Rainbow Speed and Stone Road Wire keys using do it that one. So we're gonna upgrade everything. Take this up to 262. I'm thinking plate vision up one more. And then power, we can go boom, boom, and get that up to 66. And now we got one left. Right, Andre, yes sir. My favorite YouTuber hitting on some road to the show. So we're trying to figure out what we want to upgrade. Those are two. These are all two. We'll just save it. We'll confirm the upgrades. 72 now. Yes sir. This is the show. I'm about to get into another series against my favorite team. So we got Devers, Eric Hassers, Sheila, Bregman. So we got Bregman playing second, and we still got Devers playing third. We didn't do that in real life. Real life, Devers is DH now, and Bregman's playing third. Sorry, it was game 2.
Mason Bowers, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going.
They are tough.
One down, and
I
next to
forgot
hit
to
for
change my hair.
Houston, Mason Bowers blasted 2 home runs in last night's game.
We'll now check after this series to see if we're winning the Rookie of the Year.
Bowers getting to start at shortstop, just 21 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. In there safely.
Yeah, they even say it too.
First and second, 1 out.
But
Here's Mauricio Dubon.
And everything up in the schools. I definitely love that future.
High fly ball out towards left field. That one is back. Just missed it.
How'd it go back? I thought he was
just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
First and second, 2 outs. Now at the plate, Chas McCormick.
You definitely want to try and win this series.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's a 1-run game.
There we go. We definitely want to win this series because this could potentially be a team in facing the playoffs. And that is coming up because I got called up after the All-Star break.
Getting ready to hit. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. In the dirt. Out at the plate. He's out trying to...
There's a new mode that,
One out,
like,
base
thing
is
where
empty.
you can, like, avoid it, and I'm trying to see if that activates. See if we can hit a bomb here. See if we can do it.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball one, no strike.
Trying to hit that
Foul ball
ball.
there.
I thought it was going right to my PC.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Come on. Then we get a
Drive, and that's a base hit out into left center field.
That was a scene.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I really like the approach of that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, didn't get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field.
Runner on at first with one gone. Mauricio Duvall. Runner takes off. Up the middle. Bregman to first. No chance of the double play with the runner in motion.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Wait for the lead kick.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Soft contact in the air. Makes the catch in and go. Go ahead run on base. And here is David Hamilton.
The two ones I thought the most, which would be the ones we probably master. Double play
Hit on the ground might be
opportunity.
two.
He's
Over
out,
and they'll just get the one.
Feel that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out. Keep the run out of scoring position.
Lakers got stomped, but Bronny looked
Two of
good.
the most potent offenses
He's
in the
improving.
game
He's
scoring
slowly
off.
getting
2 outs.
the percentage
Bases
up and
full.
everything.
So stepping in for
Hopefully.
Boston, David Hamilton.
he ends up
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field.
No, that's
Runner from
fucked up.
third in to score.
That's
And they
gonna
lead
count
by
as an
4.
error.
That one really hurts.
They showed the
Already
drop
down
catch
the game,
before the
and that
ball
error
even
puts
got
you
to
even
him.
further behind.
Hopefully Bronny
Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
Bowers smashed a couple of homers in his last game.
It's just going to take a little more time.
And there's the ball.
But I think they're going to be good.
Next offering is in for a strike. And they'll do it again.
A home run
That wasn't
here
an easy pitch to
into,
hit. It's much
we're
easier to
getting
do
quiet,
damage
and
against
Brian
mistakes,
Bowman is
but that's
very
not what
good.
that pitch was.
And a ground ball to first. But it
Give
kicks
us another
foul.
chance.
Walker on second. Diaz over at first with one away. Swing and a ball popped up.
God,
And the
just
infield
under it
fly
with
rule
the
call.
sorry. It sucks.
This game's a bit of a
Also,
blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled.
We got a hit. We got the ball.
In plenty of time to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Now batting Tristan Casas.
We're getting clapped. Yeah, that's the Red Sox. That's who I'm facing, sadly.
Right side, hard hit.
Facing my
Throw to first,
favorite team.
and the
But
inning
that
is
is the
over.
Red Sox.
So they
I
strand a
won the
pair.
Houston
Last half of the
Nationals.
inning. One out, runner at second. Cedar
We're
Rafaela
getting
up next for the Red
crushed by the
Sox. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. No throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
Another
Looked to me like he kind of let the ball play him
right
instead
now,
of playing
like,
the ball.
they're not
And it just ate
terrible.
him
They're
off. The hands
kinda
get
like
stiff,
the-
and even the best infielders make these kinds of mistakes. You just
Like,
have to
I
learn
would
from it and
say-
move on.
I put them basketball team wise. They're like
Ground ball could be 2. Whips it across.
Right now,
He's
not
out.
last year, definitely not last year, but right now they're kind of like the Pistons or the Bucks. They're sitting in
So
between.
next up for Houston,
Season hasn't
Mason
started yet, but
Bowers.
last year that's how they were.
In this situation,
They were
first
like
base open, he
good
shouldn't give
team,
him anything to
but
hit.
not
There's a
good enough to
right-hander on
make the
deck.
playoffs. But this year, I'm hoping the Red Sox can do something. We gotta get their baseman.
And it's fouled away.
We got on top of it that time.
Yoan hauls it in, and there's one away.
Not having a great game. Not great. Alright. This game's over.
Bowers had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss.
I think we got one.
This is a game he'd rather forget. He needs to watch this one off in the shower.
We gotta try to win this series.
Runners at the corners here, one away. And stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas.
There we go. Alright, Tristan Casas. Alright, we got 2 contact chance for a double play. We had 2 errors last game, which is terrible.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time. So they get the out, but a run does score.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Mason Bowers.
Really bringing some bump at the plate lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
But they were not a terrible team. We're just gonna get on this. Hopefully this year they're like.
This one in the air, center field. Rafael under it.
Good contact.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing for the offense.
I'm hoping.
Man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, David Hamilton. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, with that kind of elite arm, he has
1 out. Runner at second. And next will be the cleanup hitter,
I don't
Tristan
remember what they made it
Casas.
last year. I can't remember.
Swinging a ground ball base in right field. Tosses across the first. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Astros, Mason Bowers.
Get in base, get that speed. We're going to upgrade our
Well, a
fielding
big lead
after
like this
game.
is comfortable many times, but not when these 2 teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Puts it away for the out.
We're out.
Man at first, 1 away.
We're getting destroyed. I hope they're this good in real life.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Did not need to do that.
Pena, the base runner at first with 1 out. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Way high.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one ripped right center field. 1 bounce off the wall. Should be extra bases. In to score from first. It's 7-2.
Everything came together for him. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Trying to explain it, I'm not going. I could have
This one in the dirt.
He bobbled it. I might have if I jumped it. We're gonna try it.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Back to right. Ref Snyder settles underneath it. He makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
We got it back.
And next to hit for Houston, Jake Myers. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Runner comes in from second to score, and they cut the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 7-3. So 1 out, nobody on. Rob Ref Snyder up next for the Red Sox.
Said drop pass. Not enjoying that.
Hit on the ground to short. Bowers.
Out of nowhere, too. I have had no air.
Fires across the diamond. 2 away. These 2 offenses can put up runs in a hurry. So, runner at second, 2 down. Bowers now at the plate. Drill in the air, high and deep right field. That one back. Adios, Peralta. And we are all tied up. It's 7-7. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at.
We got July rookie of the month. We'll take that as well. Got a new perk unlocked, which you probably won't care about. Says bun cheese, and never button for the baseball.
We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Astros, Mason Bowers. Hout back to work. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. The flip to the pitcher covering. That's 1 out the bottom of the second.
It's all right. We didn't
And we're
really
back.
this one.
Now it's the
I made that
DH,
first person
Rob
use
Ref Snyder.
for fielding. It's only for fielding. I never seen this.
Oh, what a stop. Over to
Can we get him
first.
out?
It's there, and that's a great play.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mound.
Too far down in the standings.
On the ground right side. Wow, nice play. To his knee, the throw. On the money, nice play. 1 out, base is empty. Now, Trevor Story.
We're going to upgrade our fielding after this series for sure.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field.
Just so we don't have
Fires over to first. And Story is out. 2 of the most potent offenses
Maybe
in the
we'll
game
get
squaring off. Bottom of the 7th. And down to shortstop, Mason Bowers.
Almost like 2 months and a half, 2 months left for playoffs. We're going to get on base.
Hout back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Way out front for strike
That's
2.
Sweeper is nasty. He throws off speed.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Just staying alive. That was, he's throwing all out. He has all off speed.
Looking to get the tying run on base. In the air, left field, down the line. Hooks it away for the out. Mason Bowers up next for the Astros. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Swung on, belted. And it bangs off the top of the wall. One runs in. Durant quickly gets it back in. And the stop sign goes up at third on the potential tying run. Bottom of the ninth, one-run game, 2 on. Here's the third baseman, Mauricio Dubon. The winning run on second base. Swing and a ball popped in the air. It's going to fall for a hit. The run scores from third, and they tied it in the bottom of the ninth.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the ninth, but he didn't let the moment.
Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. In comes the winning run, and the Astros walk it off and win it 3-2.
This is a potential playoff team, so it's definitely something we want. We're returning to the clubhouse now. Definitely not upgrade the feeling after those areas. And we're gonna pack them big. But we are now just checker. And now we got the Orioles up next. Still second, but they're up more. But we shouldn't get eliminated. We should be able to make the playoffs. At least. Should be able to make it. So we are going to change our hair. I know this is probably closest to my hair. I just wish you could change the color. We got the white headband. Okay. We'll rock out with the headband now. Alright, so we did get a new perk. Yeah, I'm not worried about that perk at all. But we are going to use the little bit of points that we had for our building. Get that up to a 54. So that was much needed after that game. And then we'll start keep working on these and our speed. For sure. We got a package, maybe get some diamond equipment. Hey. Diamond gloves, that's clutch. Okay. It's not what I thought that's what. We're gonna try and sell this for 1,200. Okay. Let's go 1,250. Okay, I don't want to go too high with it. 12,000. Don't want to. Let's do 13. Alright. 1550. Alright, we're just gonna hit 1,000 subs. The gloves will keep. We'll sell this for 60. The cleats, but boost. Okay, we're gonna keep these, I think, in the equipment. So it's a diamond equipment. So we'll definitely definitely keepers for our ball player. Here. Or not the Nike gloves. 4%. This gives us 6%. So we will take that. Then we got gold cleats. We're gonna get some diamond cleats next. But we got diamond bangles. See what else we can do. But now we're getting into our next series here against the Orioles, another very decent team. Alright, let's check the awards. Alright, Yordan Alvarez first for MVP, 54 home runs. Okay. Cy Young. That's for pitching. Batting Titan. Alvarez. Weaver. Rookie of the Year. I mean, we're kind of having a better season. Maybe we can climb our way in there. I wish we could get it. We're going to try and go for this next year with the shortstop. See, Silver Slugger. Not in there. Let's see. Alright. On to the next series here. We are going to take these 4 tokens for sure. Now we got the Baltimore Orioles. Very good team. They still got set. They don't got they don't got
Mason Bowers getting locked in, leading his squad in OPS this season. All eyes on this rising star today. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down. Mason Bowers digs in now.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Fought off foul. Bowers in his rookie season batting 6th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick in 2024. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Kowser makes the grab, and that's the inning.
See what we can do.
Back here at Dyken Park, new inning getting started. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
I think I'm going to get it.
Runner at first with no outs here. And that's fouled off. Kicks and fires. The shortstop takes a ball. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Diaz gets his lead at first with nobody out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted.
Out to short, Bowers. In plenty of time to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Here's Adley Rutschman. There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw, save.
You know, nights like this, when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike, and the throw out of third. One out, base is empty. Hey, by the way, Chris.
Yes, John?
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
One down, base is empty. That one ripped right center field, and this one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. The run comes in from second. It's 5-2. Mason Bowers, the next to hit, 1 for 3. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He sends it out of here. Home run number 15 on the year. It's 5-5. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Gets under and pops it up. And there's one away.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Bottom of the ninth, 1-run game, 2 on. And now it's Christian Walker.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out the
swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And that is the ball game. Bowers had a great showing in this game despite the team's loss. Had a pair of hits, one of them a homer. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. 2 down, nobody on. Out to short, Bowers. Tosses to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang, played. And now it's going to be Mason Bowers. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Rodriguez, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Jump throw. Got him. Nice play. Packed house here at Dyken Park. Foul ball.
Some real good life going to the zone on that one.
The 0-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Diaz off of first with 2 away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the end. Start of the 4th, Jorge Mateo now. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Sends it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Base is empty, 1 away. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Bowers. Throw to first in time. Runners at first and second with one gone. Ball one, no strikes. Bowers launched a homer in his most recent game. Foul ball there. Runners at first and second with one gone. Last half of inning number 5. Not even close there. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out. Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So bases all loaded up. Victor Caratini up next for the Astros. The 0-2. That one to first. O'Hearn. There's one out. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. We're through 5. It's the Astros. And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Throws to first in time, and that'll do it. 2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Houston, Mason Bowers. 1 for 3. Center field. Mullins settles under it. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. And a pretty poor showing in this game despite the win.
They got the win, but
On to the next one. Cannon on and leadoff magic.
Now here's the Orioles DH, Luke Raley. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. They get the force, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Now here, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Mason Bowers. Kramer back to work. And a foul ball. Bowers, just 21 years old, and he's put together some good swings lately with 5 home runs in his last 10 games. Towards first, Mayo. Steps on first for the out. Go ahead run on base. Now Luke Raley. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Zips it across. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
that's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Popped up right side. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still tied 1-1. Back here in Houston, stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Mason Bowers. Kramer back to work. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Astros need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Hung up in a rundown now. Throws on the brakes, but he's tagged out trying to get back to second. Base is empty with 2 away. Next to hit, Luke Raley. And there's a base hit to left. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Bowers played well enough for the win.
Well, you'll never complain about getting a team win, Boog, but I think they...
Come on, let's win. One more series, and then we're gonna call it there.
I don't know what happened. Looking at another over here. This can't happen. Absolutely not. This is 91 above the zone.
Should be what we do.
Getting a little bit aggressive. Probably not what I want to do. I gotta be patient here a little bit. As I go and swing at a circle change.
Team is losing. My team is losing. That one would be good.
Okay, this one ball absolutely lost the play right now. Oh my god. Okay.
This one would be clutch
I
too.
think we're gonna win, right? We better.
Great.
Yeah, we did. Okay.
We got a really good start.
The episode started out with I mean, that was absolutely amazing. It ended so bad. Like, that was so unfortunate, but it is what it is. We started out red hot. I don't know. It was before, though, a few times there in the episode, but it's fine. We still killed. We have so many home runs already. We're in the MLB, and our team looks like we're playing.
To 59. We leave it there for now. I think that would be good. And we'll just put a reaction time up one more. I think that would be good. Leave it there for now. I'm gonna put this at a 73. We'll leave it at fielding for now and just leave it at that. And we can go on contact powers and bit shortness. We won that series. 1.5 games back now in the standings. Should be able to clinch them. Probably the Tigers are doing this good. I don't know who they traded for, who they got. We got the rest of this in this month. And then this, it would be playoff time. Basically a month and a quarter worth. 371 average, 15 runs, 20 RBIs. See if we are getting into here. We're not there for it. I think we should be. Like maybe you have to play a certain amount of games to qualify. We got the Tigers. How are they doing this week? Let's get into the final series of the stream.
Mason Bowers has been making waves with his impressive performances this season. All eyes on the young phenom and his tremendous potential. It's the Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So 2 down, and next to hit for Houston, Mason Bowers. That one lifted to left. Green under it. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. To second, Altuve. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. On the ground to the left, Bowers. Throws to first in time. And Gleyber Torres retired. 1 out, bases empty. Bowers, in his rookie season, just 21 years old. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He's scored 9 times in the last 10 games. And foul ball. 1 down, bases empty. Swings and misses, 2-way down.
Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel to it out front. You've got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
In plenty of time to first, and that is 1 down. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And that's an out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Badu hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. Swing and a chopper out to short. Whips it across. Inning over. Here's Gleyber Torres. First and second here, no outs. On the ground, 2 ball. Slings to second. To Walker, and that's 2. Back at Comerica Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for the Astros, Mason Bowers. To the left side, but it is well foul. The next offering misses. And the count even 1-1. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out. Bowers had a rough go of it in the loss.
Well, Boog, this is a game he'd rather.
And up next for Detroit, Colt Keith. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get 1. Back here in Detroit, top of the second, and stepping in for the Astros, Mason Bowers. Manor back to work. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay in there safely.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
In the air, out towards left center, brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Tosses to first. That's out number 2.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Diaz on at first, nobody out. Comes up empty.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Adios, pelota. He'll touch them all. And they take the lead. It's 3-2.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another.
So next up for Houston, Mason Bowers. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion, and those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
And a pitch. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Green makes the grab, and there are 2 down. Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Swing and a ground ball base in right field. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. 2 left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Astros 3, Tigers 2.
Why are we going to second? No. Oh, there's 2 out.
And next to hit for Houston, Mason Bowers. He's already homered here in this one.
Boog, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
First pitch just misses.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
That's out to center field. And that's the 3rd out. Bowers had a sensational showing in the win.
But Boog can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
We'll upgrade probably the get fielding at 6 and then
so 2 down. Here's Riley Green. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. A dive, he's got it. To first. And he gets it. Nicely done.
This guy.
Man at first, nobody out. Mason Bowers up next for the Astros. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And it's fouled off. Bowers getting to start at shortstop, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's put together some good swings lately with 5 home runs in his last 10 games. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Runner takes off. Line drive, base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. Now the left fielder, Chas McCormick. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Badu sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. Singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. Goes down looking.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let him get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded. That's good pitching right there.
Swing and a ball popped up. Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. So 2 down. Tomas Nido at the plate. 0-2 now. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Tosses to first, and that is that. So they go quiet. Trey Sweeney up now for the Tigers. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1 to Walker, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 1 out, base is empty. Lined, and that's a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Go ahead run on base. Here's the third baseman, Mauricio Dubon. There goes the runner. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So runner at second, 2 down. And here is Chas McCormick. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Out to short. Sweeney. Slings to first. And he has thrown 4. Bottom 4. And now the right fielder, Akil Badu. On the ground, out to short. Bowers. Handles, throws to first. Just got him on that one. And next to hit for Detroit, Parker Meadows. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw second. Out at second. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Astros, Mason Bowers. Mize back to work. There's the swing and a miss.
Well, these Astros looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
And now the DH, Colt Heath, 0 for 2 in this one. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw and save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. One down, runner at first. Now, Mason Bowers. And that misses. And that is ball one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And they'll do it again.
Stay on.
Fouls it off, still 1 and 2.
It's got to mess up here.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. In the air, center field. Meadows squeezes it, 2 down. First and second, 2 outs. Now a chance for Chas McCormick. Altuve on second. Dubon on at first with 2 down. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The Tigers win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Bowers did well enough for them despite the loss.
Not great. Not.
Two singles again. Not ideal. Average one got 320 games. If we lose that series, that is not good at all. 16 runs that we already has. 367 average. Yeah, pretty good, right? Still not breaking sucks. Next year we'll be more eligible. I think we're not eligible because we joined after the All-Star break to not enough games played maybe. Bunch of promotions now. I think. 31 games played, we have 47 hits, 25 runs, 11 stolen bases, second double as well, triple, 69 runs, 11 more runs than we did in AAA, 30 RBIs, 4 stolen bases, cost them 4 times, drew a walk, we struck out 14. 2 errors, not really my fault. They shoot the drop ball thing before the ball got to us. Pretty good so far in our rookie season shows at the moment. And career earnings, we've made $185,000. The Diamondbacks were crushing them. Go ahead.
That might be what it is.
See,
Why is
we
it
can.
taking so long? Oh my god.
Well, that's
Never heard
8.
enough plays that takes that long to do 1 hour. Alright, we're getting here, hang on.
I really want to get fielding to that 60.
I'm trying to think of what strike zone I should do. Or what hitting I should do. Maybe we go...
Speed up 1.
I know
Stealing up 1. Do
is
that.
farther back, so maybe strike zone 3, let's try it.
This is one month, we'll leave it there. We'll do these upgrades and we'll start focusing on our hitting a little bit too. I really want to get fielding to 60, but start getting our contact, quick vision, power up for sure. Quick wise, haven't gotten much new. I've seen the spark plug. Teams losing. Haven't seen this one come out yet. They mastered that. I think we mastered the lead off magic and heart attack. We just need one more, which we could do.
I mean, that's actually pretty good, right? It's a little bit closer.
And to end it off, we're gonna open a equipment pack here to see if we get anything out of it.
I don't know. I didn't really like what I played. Yeah, okay. I kind of
Got
like
a diamond.
I kind of like this one. Alright, let's go.
Diamond bad, not
Alright, that's 2 pretty good swings in a row.
two.
It's done.
So
Just gonna ball
2,000.
Good.
80,
Change up in the dirt.
50.
Come on, baby.
And so for 60. Take those stubs. See what we can get. We can get a diamond back there. And we're 71-56, 3.5 games back now. 4 and 6 in our last 10. I'm gonna move the camera real quick. This, see where we are. All the features are like, we should go with corner stuff. Alright, at least it's the next few series. Tomorrow night I will try and finish the season, but what we played the Marlins, so we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 series. If I can get one earlier, we should be able to at least get almost done. But that's it for this one, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe. Deuces.